everyone. Happy New Year. I'm Janelle. Happy New Year. Coffee, wine, and stitching time. FlossTube about cross stitch and yarn and all the goody things that I get and anything else that I want to talk about. How's that? That's what it is. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning person, welcome back. I totally appreciate everybody. I really do. I really do. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy seeing that other people enjoy seeing this too. So there it is. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm usually a bit unorganized, and today's no exception, really. I just got lots going on, really. I might get a little personal later. We'll see. I got lots going on lately. So my last official FlossTube, I believe, was, well, I just looked and it was posted 12 days ago. Today is Thursday, January 12th. So that means I probably filmed it at the end of December. I don't remember. But I got lots of things to talk about and show and whatnot. So should we dive in? This is going to be in a couple parts because I decided to take a break from work, and then instead of going and just sitting on the couch, I decided to do this instead because I knew I needed to do this, and why not? So I'm taking a break from work because I'm having a hard time concentrating today. So that equates to, Janelle, let's go do a FlossTube. And make sense to everyone else. There you go. Let's see how this works. So yes, I started filling out my planner a little bit. I had to have some help the other day. I had to have some help trying to figure out like what I stitched on and stuff like that, if I was on any chats with people, and I'm telling you, there's lots going on up there. So there you go. All right. Let's start out with some stitching, shall we? I'm gonna just start. Well, hello. Do you want to say hi? When she gets up in my face, I think, no, she just wants me to play. She wants me to throw the moose. That's what she wants. So we did. Nope, she doesn't want the moose. I think she wants the flamingo. Do you want the flamingo? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Speaking of chickens, let's do some stitching. Okay, I got piles all around me. It is what it is. And you're gonna like it. I'm gonna go through what I've stitched, what I've done. I'm gonna go through some haul. I'm gonna go through some plans. Yeah. I was able, let's see. Oh, that was, okay. I'm going to kind of go in date order a little bit of some stitching and what I've done lately, just some updates of what I've gone through. So let's see. First of all, I think my last FlossTube, I talked about starting my New Year, New Start, and that is here. Okay, yep, here it is. Here's my New Year, New Start. My New Year, New Start. No, you can't have this stuff. You need to just relax and play now. Okay, thank you. You chill. Okay. She gave me the side eye. She didn't like that. All right. My Happy New Year, Happy New Start bag that I got from, it was a collaboration between Athena Stitching Goddess Designs and Judy from Judy's Project Bags and More. And I am loving this. I love this bag. I really do. So I love the Velcro on it. Judy's usually has buttons, but I really love the Velcro rather than the button on it. I have to admit that. A zipper would be 100% perfect, but it is. I love it. Okay, so you know what goes in my bag? My New Year, New Start. That's why it says it. Happy New Year, Happy New Start. New Year's New Start. My New Year New Start is right here. It is Paris in the Rain. I think I might have actually called it April in Paris to somebody before, but it is called Paris in the Rain, and it is just something I ordered off Amazon. And here's a little closer view of it. So I started the Eiffel Tower. Oopsie daisies. There we go. I started the Eiffel Tower. So, and I worked on this New Year's Eve. Did I work on this New Year's Eve? I don't know. I'm starting with January 1st. It's 2023. The past is in the past. There's like, oh, what's that quote? There's like some kind of a quote that, and I'm just going to ad-lib it. It's kind of like the past is in the past and be in the future's in the future, so be in the present kind of a deal. So I'm not going back before 2023. 2023 is a new year, and we're sticking with that story. All right, back on track, Janelle. Paris in the Rain. I almost called it April. Paris in the Rain. And this is a kit, all the flosses that came with it. I showed you the bag. Okay, there's the actual stitching. And where's my needle? Uh-oh. I don't have a needle on here. Oh, I do have a needle on there. Woo! That was scary. I don't like not knowing where all the needles are. Are you ready for it? Bam! There's my Eiffel Tower. Oh, I should probably, let me put this behind it. Guys, look at that. Isn't it great? I am very impressed with my start. I feel like I have a really, really, really good start. So there's my, and then I'll just, so there you go. So the piece is pretty much all full coverage except for some of it around here. There are some like clouds in there that you can't, it's hard to see, but like, and then in here there, but everything is full coverage except for a little bit around the tower. So there we are. So that was my New Year, New Start. And I'll throw in some like plan talk maybe as we go too. Every first of the month, I am going to work on New Year, New Starts. Yes, that's plural. New Year, New Starts. So that means Paris. And my other New Year, New Start was coffee. Hold please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got a phone call that I had to answer. All right, so I was talking about my New Year, New Starts on the 1st. So every 1st of the month, I am going to work on my New Year, New Starts. I'm not doing Whip Go this year. I'm kind of pulling out like, 4, 5, 10, I don't know, how many projects I want to focus on for the month. And then I'll have like my focuses for certain days of the month as well. So that's kind of how I'm playing the game this time. So I'm not like restricted to having to do that one in that month, even though at Whip Go you make up your own rules basically too. But I want to pick what I want to pick. I didn't do well last year. Let me put it that way. I started out pretty good, but then I didn't do well. So I already have some of my whips, and I have 40, probably 42 or 43 now already. But I have those, and so I kind of know like when I want to work on them. I kind of want to work on them in the season. So that's why I might have 2 for February with Valentine's Day with maybe a couple more spattered in there, but then I might have like 15 for October. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so my so I did on the 1st. We're still on the 1st, you guys. We're still on the 1st. I was thinking this was going to be like super quick and fast, but nah, probably going to be here a while. So if you need to, you know, grab a beverage. So this was my 2023 New Year, New Start. And we have Paris in the Rain. The other one that I'm going to swap that one with is my coffee. And this was my 2022 New Year, New Start lettuce stitch. And I have just that so far. Just the steam. The glare's kind of, that's my light. I'm not gonna be able to move that. That's the light that's on the ceiling. So you can kind of see where that steam is. So I'm gonna kind of flip-flop these for the first of the month each time. So these will always stay out and available. So that's what I have for the first of each month. All right, now going to the second, January 2nd, I have a finish. I don't have an FFO, but I have a finish. It's a finish for now. And here is, I'm keeping it in my binder that I got from Punky Pearls. And I'm just gonna keep the Q-snap like this because it's something that I'm gonna work on monthly. I don't have a specific day of the month that I'm gonna work on it because I don't know. It's the chickens. It's the chickens. Yes. Okay. I'll ruin the surprise. It's the chickens. So I'm going to get a chicken pattern every month, but I don't know exactly what day of the month it's always gonna come. So this is kind of what I've got going here. I did, this is my big toe, and it's called Chicken Crazy. Just one chicken short of crazy. And I finished it. Look at that. Doesn't it look so good? And I stuck to the like colors. So the colors that I did, I didn't actually pick the colors that the pattern called for. I did the colors of floss that came in the Chicken Club from Fat Quarter Shop. So these are the ones that I've already used. So I just pulled from this palette, but I stuck to the colors that were there. Isn't that look so good? I love how this turned out, and I am absolutely amazed. Now, what I was thinking was I was going to do like a flat finish for each of these or put it on some chicken wire backing or something like that. But I am actually going to do a quilt with all of these. And let me just dig into haul too. You know, why? I already warned you. I'm not organized. And, you know, I'm all over the board. So instead of having everything be like, here's all my finishes, here's all my whips, here's all my haul, here's all my stitchy kindness, here's all this, here's all that, we're just gonna go kind of more on however I feel like showing it, because that's what I'm gonna do today. So every month I am going to get a new Chicken Club pattern, and in my mail today I got the first one, and this is Cornelius. Look at Cornelius. I love it. So there are going to be 12 of these. So I'm going to have 12 chickens. I'm pretty sure it's 12. Yep, number 1 of 12. So I'm going to get a chicken a month. And so I'm going to, this is going to be my monthly stitch. And this is 60, wait, with the name. So you have the options of putting in Cornelius on there or not. With the name, it's 60 by 83. Without the name, it's 60 by 62. So I should be able to whip this out with no problem. I'm doing this on 25 count Lugana, so it's 4.875 inches by 5 inches. So it's basically 5 by 5. So I'm gonna have fun with this. So isn't this gonna be awesome with those colors? Because yeah, I got the whole floss pack, and I'm using, so this is, let me put it back together how I imagine my life to stay organized for this chicken craziness, shall we? Okay, so right, so I have my folder. So here's my folder that I got from Punky Pearls, and I think this is a great use of this folder. So you open it up, and I have a pocket here where I'm going to keep all of my floss, and then there's a zipper pocket here where I can put let me angle this down a little bit. There we go. So I can put my pattern in there. And then this is all fabric. So because I kept it in the little things, I ordered all the fabric. I might have to order one more possibly, but I'm using vintage cloth, and it's Parchment by Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet, and it's 25 count even weave. So that's what I'm using for the whole project. So I'm going to stitch all of the chickens on here, and then once all those are done, I'm going to make a quilt out of it. And then here is the back. And then once I have each one done, I'm going to stick them in the back here. So this will be for like the one that I'm working on now. And then once I complete them, I'll stick them back here. And then once I I'm gonna just kind of keep the whole thing together because I have a lot of, this is a big piece of fabric. How big are these fabrics? 19 by 27. So I'm gonna I should get, if there's 12, and I ordered, what do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I have 5 or 6? I don't know. Any case, if they're 5 by 5 finished, that's going to be 8 by 8. I should be able to get 4 out of each one. So I should totally have enough fabric here to do all that. So I can just kind of do like the 4 corners of each section and go through and make sure that it's done. Now this one might have thrown it off a little bit because this is an 11-inch Q-snap. So this, depending on how much is down here, I may not have enough for a full one down here, but we'll see. We're just gonna go with the flow as it flies, and there we are. So that's what I've got. So this is my crazy chicken of the month thing. So there we are. So that is another, and like I said, I don't have a specific day of the month that I'm gonna do it because I don't know when I'm gonna get the pattern, but it's looking kind of like I'll be doing it around the mid-month. So I'll have, and then the next one will come out at the beginning of each month. So pretty excited and stoked for that. And I just keep looking at the clock because I have a meeting I have to attend, and I am going to take a break now. I'm going to go attend that meeting. And after that meeting's done, first I have to figure out where I can put everything so I can pull my chair back out so I can actually sit at my desk. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. This video is going to be really choppy because I'm done with that meeting, but now I'm going to have another meeting starting. But I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs, waiting for that next meeting to start. So I decided I'm going to pop back on, and I'll hear the little beep when I get a message telling me ready for the next meeting. So there we go. Okay, so next up we have, and I know it's all seamless to you because you're not like seeing all these like getting up and going here, getting up, going here, getting up, going here, It is what it is. But the dog's really confused, so hey, way to go there. Okay, the third I did not stitch. No, I did not. I may have knit, and I have a little bit of progress to show you on that one, but I may have done some knitting, but I can't guarantee the knitting. So I'll just show you all that progress at the end when I get done with all these things. Oh, this is, I organized, on the 7th, I did a little bit of organizing, and I went through all of my floss drops and all of my thread jewelry and all that stuff. And I found this one that I got from Thread Milk. I got this at Stitch West last year, and I am actually going to take this and use this for my Chicken Crazy because it has a big farm feel for me, so I'm going to actually use that for my flash drops. Okay, the 4th of January, Candy, the 614 Stitcher. Candy, happy belated birthday. I know I said happy birthday to you that night and everything too, but we all got on a chat and we all started the teeny bikini sale. I'll put the hashtag across here, so if anybody else is interested, we started, Candy wanted to stitch a teeny weeny bikini, and they are by Meridian Designs, and so we all decided to start it for Candy's birthday. So there's about, I think 6 or so, maybe more now, I don't know, that are doing this. So if you want to join in, there's that hashtag there. I have a few of them here that I want to do, and the first one I'm doing is the pirate one. Yeah, it's just called Pirate Bikini, and it comes with the charm and the pattern, and here is my start of my, let me find the pattern picture again, of my teeny weeny bikini. So I think either Janet or Lynn, or Janet's doing this one as well, Janet Jabber. So yeah, so that's my start. She's probably gonna have hers all finished because I think she's at Stitch Away this weekend. So yay for her. Okay, so yeah, we're doing this. Athena Stitching Goddess Designs, Athena X Stitches, Lynn X Creates, Janet Jabber. Who else is doing them? Megan, the Frozen Crafter. Stacy Stitches, Creative Studios, Stacy Stitches, she's doing that. And then who's doing the police one? Can't think of who's doing the police one. Somebody, I don't know. There's a few people joining in, but here are the other ones that I had, and I think I showed you guys these already, but here's a patriotic one. This is the August one. I have a Germany one. And then I have a Sugar Skull one. So I thought these were fun ones too that I wanted to work on. So there we are. And so every 4th of the month, or whenever I feel like it, I am going to work on teeny weeny bikini sales. So, but I've dedicated that to the 4th of every month as well. So thank you, Candy. Thank you for helping me schedule my life. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Oh, and I'm keeping this in my Vintage Pirates or Vintage Mermaid. I can't remember what the name of this was, but it's one of the Lynn X Stitches bags that she had. One of her quarterly bags. So there is that. Okay, then just look again. Yep. No, we're good for now. Okay. Let's see. I went to the doctor on Thursday. Okay, we're up to the 6th. Oh, the 6th was Friday. Friday the 6th. That was our Friday night chat group. The first Friday of every month is Fancy Lady Friday. Oh, here it is right here. And I worked a little bit more on my Fancy Lady. Now, I had some of this in there, and I think what I did is I think I had it like, yeah, I like went straight out here, but I had messed up somewhere around there, so I stopped when I was working on it in December, and I didn't pull it out again yet. So what I did is I took out what I messed up, and I finished that, and then I went in here and started working on part of that. And this is Electra from Nora Corbett. And I'm doing this on, oh, I haven't been telling you the fabrics. This is Fabric Flare. This, I believe, is a 16 count, and I think and it's called Speckled Hen. So yeah, so I'm working on that. I think I'm not sure, but this is always one that I like to work on. So I do keep it out, and I always work on it the first Friday of the month, but I feel like I kind of want to make it just a normal Friday stitch if I can. I don't know. It'll be one of the first things I go to for Fridays, maybe. Maybe that's how I'll handle that one. I don't know. All right, depending on what every other Friday lands on. That might be it. Maybe if it's a specific number of a day that I'm going to do something on, then I'll probably just kind of do that. But if there's nothing called for that, maybe I'll pick that up and work on it every Friday. Just Fancy Lady Friday all the time. All right, then, oh, that's the call. Gotta go. All right, I'm back. You guys don't know it, but I've been gone for a while. And Jinx took my spot. She like came in and sat down like right there. She's such a sweetie pie. Anyway, I even have a little, oh, now she's getting up and leaving because she's like, do not need to go on camera again. Except it's taking her a second because she's old. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? All right. Where did I leave off? I left off. Oh, and now she's doing the stretch. Oh, yep. It's okay. Now she's going to sit there and be like, are you done talking about me? Now she's going to go get a drink of water. Okay. Back to this. Okay. Fancy Lady Fridays. That's where we left off. Okay, so Saturday then was the 7th. Let's see. Saturday was a full day. I actually had to work on Saturday. Oh well, that's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? I did some organizing and all of that, and I cleaned up some different things. I have my floss pile sitting over here that I have to like put away, so when I'm done with a project, I'll actually just like take the floss and just kind of dump it into a pile, and yeah, there's a lot more over there, but you get the gist of it. So I have some floss organizing to do. I think I'm gonna do that tonight. I kind of want to get my room cleaned up again tonight and get things a little bit organized so that things are good for tomorrow, and I don't have a lot to have to do tomorrow. So then it was the 7th, so it was the Harry Potter chat night. So I pulled out for Harry Potter. Why in the world do I have that down there? Finding things all over the place. Okay, so I pulled out my year 2 from Frogwarts. I decided I did not want to fill in the owl yet, so I'm still debating on filling in the owl on that other piece. So I decided to work on year 2 from Frogwarts, Black Needle Society. So this is the one that I'm doing. And where I was last time, I had started Expelliarmus. I had the EX and the P done. I think that's all I had done. And now I have the whole word, and I did that in Etoile. That was a pain in the butt. No, it wasn't Etoile. I did that in Krynic. Yeah, Etoile's not a pain in the butt. Krynic's a pain in the butt. But that's what I did there, and then I worked on the tree. I also worked on the tree on the 10th, on Tuesday too. So yeah, so I did this part on Saturday, and then I did this part of it Saturday, and then I did all of the rest of this on the 10th. So I'm feeling good about that, and I'm gonna keep working on, so whenever I do anything Harry Potter, I'm gonna work on that. And so every 7th of the month for sure, I'll be working on that. And you know, who knows? Maybe it's one of those that keeps going. And I'll keep working on year 2 until I get to a point where I don't know if I want to until I get to a point where I'm like kind of bored with it. But I've got like, so this is Old Purple paint, and I don't have very much Old Purple paint left, and there's quite a few things that take a lot of Old Purple paint, so I'm gonna have to find myself some more Old Purple paint before I can continue and finish all of that up. So, oh, and this is on 18 count, hand dyed by me. I did this. This is a coffee tea stain dye, and so 18 count Ada. So that was pretty fun. All right, that brings us to Sunday the 8th. Oh, Sunday the 8th was a busy, busy day. I went dress shopping. My son's getting married, so I needed a dress, and he's getting married in Jamaica. So I needed a summer dress. I'm in Minnesota. There's not a lot of summer dresses out there right now, but I went dress shopping, and to be safe, I wasn't sure what to buy. I bought 8 dresses. I will be returning 6 for sure. But I couldn't decide. So I brought like them all home to figure out like what one is going to be the one. So I just needed some second opinions. And when you're shopping by yourself, it's kind of hard. So I just needed some second opinions. And then I stopped at the yarn shop. I hadn't been to the yarn shop again for probably since the beginning of December or close to that. But I picked up a couple things from there. And then they gave me a Christmas present as well. So that was so nice. So let's see here. I did not get any yarn. I did not buy yarn. I did a little bit of knitting though. I sat there and I did just a tad bit of knitting. Oh, where are those? Where are those? Hold on. Are they up there? I don't see them there. Where are they? Oh, darn it. What did I do with them? Got these really cool scissors. Nope, they're not back there. They're not over there. Where did they go? Okay, well, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. They were Q. And yeah, there's gonna be some crinkles because I didn't open these beforehand. But they were back in the fall. They had a trunk show or something like that of some Q bags, and oh my gosh, you guys, look at these bags. This is a rucksack, and it's all jangly and stuff like that, but there's lots of things to it. So this is a rucksack. It's a Q rucksack, and it's kind of like this like vinyl-y kind of thing, but it's kind of like looks suede. Look at this bag, isn't that cool? And it's got a square bottom. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's kind of fun. There's that in there. I'll have to figure out what that is for. I wonder if that's to hang my keys or something on. Or maybe it's just a cute little design. I don't know. But, so there's like, so you can like put this handle on it here. Isn't that fun? And then there's this pocket, and then there's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket in the back, and another pocket in the back here. So this is probably, well, here's an 11 by 11 Q-snap. So it's like 11 by 11 size. I bet it's like 12 by 12 or something like that. But the inside is, ooh, it has a hard bottom too that can lay down in it. So the bottom is that wide. Here's the bottom of it. So this is probably about 5.5 inches, 6 inches, something like that. So it's about half of the Q snap, so 5.5 inches. So isn't that cool? I just thought that was really neat. So I got that one in this green color. And I got this one. It's like Christmas. It's Christmas all over again. Because I didn't go in before and get it. I got it in this wine burgundy color as well. Look at that. Look at that color. Isn't that fun? So yeah, very, very cool. So I got those. And then they had these. Because I went through all my projects and I'm like, I need just a couple more bags to put some yarn things in and all that. They had these bags. So these are pretty fun. So these are, again, here's a 11 by 11 Q snap for size reference. It's behind it. So they're a good size bag. And they have the drawstring on top. They're heavy duty. If you can't pull the drawstring real easy, you know it's good heavy material. But that's okay because, so there's that one. And then I got this one as well. So those are pretty fun. So yeah, so it's Be Woolen. That's where I got these from. And then for my Christmas present, I got some cubbies. And again, they're Della Q. Gosh, I wish I could find the scissors because the scissors are so cool. And the sheath on the scissors is the same, like this same kind of fabric. So I got two, for my Christmas present, I got these cubbies. So they're these square little cubby things. And they again come with a little thing for the bottom. And they turn into this square storage thing. So I got a set of black and a set of pink. Aren't those cool? I think they're fun. I like them. I like them. Thank you, Be Woolen. Thank you so much. Oh, and I got a magnet too. It's a yarn ball ornament. And I already have that up on my needle minder board up there. So that was pretty fun. So that was my dress shopping and my Be Woolen stop on Sunday. Then I came back home and I did a little bit of knitting on my Jane. Well, I did a little knitting on my Jane while I was at the shop, and then I did a little more knitting on my blanket. I'll show you those in just a little bit. Because I think I have, or do I have all of my stitching progress already? I do. That is all of my stitching progress. So that was everything that I stitched on up through from the first until now. So, you know, I felt like I did a lot more, but I think that might be because I was adding in the knitting part of it. So here is my Jane. And here's a picture of my Jane again, so you guys can see what that is. It's my Jane wide stripe cardigan. And I did a few more rows of the gray again. So I think I only have maybe about 5 more rows of the gray, and then I'm going to change. I brought this along with me. It's in the bag now because that'll be the next color that I switch to. So I have to get up to 38 rows here, and I think I have maybe 5 or 6 rows left, maybe 6. Yeah, something like that. And then I'll change to the burgundy. So that's coming along nice, and I'm doing both front panels at the same time. So if I wasn't doing both front panels at the same time, I'd be a lot farther with colors, but I'm doing that, so it's kind of two at the same time. So there's that. So that's the Jane wide stripe cardigan. And then I've been working on my blanket that I pulled out. If you guys saw my whip parade I did a whip parade. I did a yarn whip parade and I did a cross stitch whip parade. I showed this. This is the one in here. These are the anniversary cakes. This is the gigantic balls of yarn that I have. And I probably got maybe about, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably got about 6 rows done. So it's hard to tell, but you know, once I really get further, it'll be easier to see. But yeah, so this is what it is, where it alternates. I'm doing the 2 balls, and so it alternates. So I think I was down to like this part down here, so I got those 2 sections done, and then I started changing the ball over. So now I'm moving from the purple to the green. I'm getting off of the purple and into the green part. So yeah, so there's that. And this is just the pattern that came off of the Karen anniversary cake. And this is it in these 2 colors. The colors I'm doing are not so muted down. They're a little more bright, as you can see from the yarn. I'm throwing in that blackberry surprise color for some more color. So that's what my yarn progress is. All right, so let's put this over here then. Okay, all right, let's continue talking about plans, shall we? So I talked about the 1st. I'm going to do my New Year, New Starts on the 1st. The Chicken Crazy, I am going to just do whenever, because it'll come every month. So it's going to be one of those things that I try to keep up to date on, kind of a monthly stitch along. The Teeny Bikinis, I'm going to do that every 4th day of the month. The Fancy Ladies, for sure the 1st Friday of every month. And then depending on the other Fridays, if I have something else happening that day, I'm going to do those other things. Otherwise, I might look to my Fancy Lady and make every Friday a Fancy Lady Friday. The 7th of every month is going to be dedicated to Harry Potter. Let's see. All right, the 14th coming up here. The 14th, I am starting with my friend Jennifer. We've been investing in all of the sheet punks from Forbidden Fiber. So we are going to start Lord Witherbottom. Wait, hang on. Lord Theodore Witherbottom. That's his name. Oh, that's Penny. I got the wrong one. Oh, I know why. Because I've already put Lord Theodore Witherbottom into my bag. So this is the first one we're starting with, is Lord Theodore Witherbottom. And we are starting this on the 14th of the month. So this is the first one that came out in the series. And I've got the kit from Forbidden Fiber. They have these in the I don't know if they still have them all kitted up, but it's Frozen is the colorway. And I have this in 16 count. And then they also supplied all of the flosses as well. So we have all of the flosses here for Lord Theodore Witherbottom. So this is going to get started on Saturday. I do have a little pre-wedding, pre-vacation, pre-trip get-together, but I will be working on this probably Saturday night then, or maybe in the morning. I don't know exactly when I'll start it, but it'll be Saturday for sure. And then once I have this done, then we'll carry on to the next one. So with that, guess what? Okay, I have 2 packages from Forbidden Fiber. Which one is it that I think it's this one that I got today. It is. Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know. No, well, it is, but it isn't. It's partly related to the Sheep Punk series here. This is the one that I got today. We got the next Sheep Punk of the family. When I have all these done, I am going to arrange them on my wall, like a little family kind of portrait wall. The one that we just got, and there's going to be crinkles. There. There's going to be more crinkles. Okay. Oh, fun. Okay, this next one we got is Dr. Georgina. And look at the bag it came in. So she's a doctor, so it has a medical theme to it. Dr. Georgina Witherbottom, I think is what it's going to be. Let's open her up and let's see what she looks like. Oh, she's so cute. Wyndham, not Witherbottom. Wyndham. Dr. Georgina Wyndham. So that is that one. And the fabric we have for this one is called Love Potion. And it has some swirly blues and greens in there. And then let's see what we have for our flosses. It's a lot of the same flosses, it looks like, but this one has more, it has that bright red and it has more purples and pinks in there. So, very fun. This one's a new one to me. Nothing in life is for sure. It's a pale purple. That's cool. And then we have Ladybug, Black Magic, a little bit of Cupid, Blush and Bashful again, couple Magnolias, Boysenberry. I think that might be a new one as well. I don't think I have that one at all. Bark, and Chalkboard. So that is what we've got for Dr. Georgina Wyndham. So that will get added to the pile of all of my Sheep Punks. Oh, I wonder if there's, let's see if they have a name for the next one that's coming out. The next one is going to be Simone Leggett. And Simone Leggett has an eye patch. Very fun. All right. And I'm going to read this. So once I start these is when I'm going to read the story about them. So once I show you progress and have them worked on, that's when I'm going to talk about the progress on them. And I'm going to keep them in my World Traveler bag from So My Roots, M-I. I don't know if they're all gonna fit though. Oh yeah, they all fit. They all have their own fabric and their floss and everything like that, so they're already all kitted up. I love it. Here we are. Okay, but wait, there's more. Are you ready? I looked out on the website and I saw that there were progress keepers and knitting stitch markers for the Sheep Punk series, and I didn't get them because I've been getting the cross stitch stuff. So I've been getting the needle. Oh, I forgot to look what the needle minder was. There's got to be a needle minder in here, I bet. There better be an. I've been getting needle minders on all the rest of them. I hope there is one in here. There is. Here it is. Oh, and here we are. Dr. Georgina. Oops. Dr. Georgina Witherbottom. Or Wyndham. There. So since I've been getting the cross stitch stuff, I'm getting the needle minders rather than the stitch markers. So they were having a sale and I decided to partake in that sale and get my progress keepers for each of the Sheep Punk as well. And I also wanted a piece of Frozen because we got in the nice list box. We got a piece of Forbidden Fiber Frozen, and it came on linen, but I wanted it on Aida. So I'm gonna take this and kit it up with that back there. It was the silver belt. I actually still have it out. This one, Silver Bells by Lindy Stitches. So I'm gonna do it on the Aida instead. But here are my progress keepers. I think these are so fun. Let's see. And I think Simone was one of them that was out already. So here we have Dr. Georgina Wyndham. We have Thaddeus Stephen Bicker. Sir Cyrus Sterling. Oops, come on, turn around. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy. Show your face to the crowd. Okay, there. Lady Violet Witherbottom. Lady Penny Witherbottom. Lord Theodore Witherbottom. And Jasper Wallace. And then here is Simone. So I don't have the stuff for Simone Leggett yet, but I saw the progress keeper there, so I figured I better get that while I know it's there. So there's Simone Leggett. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I have already for cross stitch, and an 8th one that we don't yet. And like I said, I can't remember if there were 9 or 12 in the series. It's one of those things I still have to follow up with Leanne, and I was going to ask her that. So very, very fun. So yeah, so that's a little bit of haul there too. All right. So that's my sheep punk on the 14th that I'm starting. Then my next specific stitching day is going to be the 19th. August 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day, so I am going to do my Poltergeist Pirates from Glendon Place on the 19th of every month. Now, it's going to get a little tricky in January. I cannot guarantee this in January. And the reason being, I may have to postpone it a couple days. So I am having surgery on the 18th. The 19th, I may not be up to stitching on this. It's dark and it's not what I'm used to stitching on. It's bang. I think it's 28 count even weave is what I think I ended up getting. And remember, oh wait, did I find was there a tag there? No, it was just my imagination. And remember, this was my start. That's all I did so far. So I can't guarantee that this is gonna actually happen this month, but yeah. But with that being said, I'm gonna have a lot of stitching time in the next 6 weeks. So I'm excited. That's the benefit, I guess, of it all, right? Right. So yeah, so that's in my pirate bag that Lynn made for all of us that were doing the Poltergeist Pirates stitch along. So that's the 19th. Then the 22nd, I don't have anything with me right now, but the 22nd of January is Lynn X Stitch's birthday. So we are going to do, she said on her FlossTube Snoopy or dragons. So I'm looking for a Snoopy with a coffee cup because or coffee related. I want a coffee related Snoopy pattern. I haven't quite found the one I want to do yet. I do have some options, and I'm trying to actually see if I can combine a couple into one. So we'll have something for the 22nd for Snoopy with coffee for Lynn's birthday. I'm thinking I'm going to do the 25th as a Christmas stitch. I'm making it right now. I have a pen in my hand and my calendar. If it's in pen, that's what I'm doing. So the 25th is going to be Xmas, Christmas. And then the 31st, yeah, because I really don't have anything for the last days of the month. So the 31st, I'm always going to make that Halloween. And the 30th, my birthday falls on the 30th, so I'm going to work on my B-Day stitches. So whatever I have a start for my B-Day stitch is going to be on the 30th. So I have my days planned out. So I have a specific thing on the 1st, the 4th, Fridays, the 7th, the 19th, the 14th, the 31st, the 22nd, and the 30th. Oh, the 14th. The 14th also is Valentine's too, but no, I'm gonna do the sheep punks. I'm gonna start a sheep punk every day, every month on the 14th. So it's gonna be a new start. So whatever sheep punk I do, I can take that out throughout the month. So I think that'll be fun. So the rest of the things that, even though that's like a lot of things right there just for the month, the other days, I'm gonna fill in this. Oh, speaking of my birthday, I'm gonna start, I'm gonna have 2 starts for my birthday, I think. Or, you know what? I don't know. No. I'm doing something different on that. Okay, I have a coffee one here that I want to start. I have a Bella Filipina that I want to start. I have my Wama Wink that is just kind of a fun thing to do every so often. And then I've got my summer that I will need to finish up. I have a couple other things in my pile. So these are like the things I can choose from this month. I have my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This is the Halloween wreath. This is a monthly stitch along and I'm like 3 months behind. So I do need to get this caught up. And then I've got some Christmas whips in here. These are the ones I believe. No, what is this? What is this crazy goodness in here? Oh, I thought this was my Christmas stuff. No, this is Christmas mousse. So this is another one that I kind of want to try to focus on a lot this year. So the things that I have out are kind of the focuses for the year. And then I'll fill in with some other things if I want some other seasonal stuff to go in there. But this is Christmas mousse. And I started this guy last year, and this is all I did. This is all I have. I have just a little bit of his nose. So I need to get rocking on that. I need a little bit more of that. We need more than just his nose. So, and now I remember I put him in my rainbow bag, in my reindeer bag, because he's kind of a deer. I don't know. It's Christmas mousse, so that's why he's in there. So that's what I have there. So that I kind of, like I said, I'm kind of unorganized. I brought you through things I've worked on, plans that I have, but I have a little more haul and I have a little more plans. I have 2 more things of haul that I got. Here we are. I got my Be-Stitch Me fabric. I had some that already. I don't know. All right, so this is my Be Stitch Me fabric of the month. I got this at the end of December, so everybody really should have seen this probably already from everyone else. This is the Fabric of the Month Color Club. This one's Evergreen. It's a little more teal than what you're seeing, but I don't want to take it out of the, actually, you know what, this one I will take out of the package because the tag is attached to it. Oh, I found one more thing that I didn't talk about. So it's a little darker. I'm trying to show the darkness of it. Does that make it a little bit darker that way? Maybe. It's really pretty. It's evergreen, but it's kind of teal. And then the other one is the neutral. So I do the neutral and the color, and I do 18 count. And this one's called Honey. And it's like a cantaloupe orange, light pale kind of color. It's pretty true right there. This one's pretty fun. Mill Hills. I have my Mill Hills that I'm working on as well. All right, then Villa Rosa Designs. I ordered this back in December. They were having a sale. And of course, you know, when there's a sale, you got to order things because you get them for cheaper. I ordered this kit because I hope to be starting to sew a little bit more. But I ordered this kit. It's called Gift Wrapped. It's a table runner, and it has everything in it that I need except for backing. So I got this for the backing. So I think that will be really fun. I'm excited. So I got this to work on as well. So that was my last fabric purchase of the year. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, okay. More plans. So I've gone through what my stitching plans are. And I said the 18th I'm having surgery, so I'm going to be down and out for a little bit and not really moving a lot. So I should be getting a lot of stitching done. But because I have the greatest friends in the world, I am declaring March. March is my birthday month, so I can do what I want in March. I'm going to take the time while I'm out to plan this all out and get everything going and get everything there. But I am going to take the month of March and I'm going to do like another kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a vlog or what you want to call it, but it's my friend's month, and I am going to pay what's the word? I would like to acknowledge each and every one of my friends that I can think of. I'm gonna try. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do all this yet. That's why I have to take February to help plan some of this out. But I would like to acknowledge my friends and show the gratitude that I do really have for them. With that being said, I have friends themed things as well. So I have a friends calendar that I am going to use. I need to put this up so I can start marking some things in it. But every day of March, I'm going to acknowledge somebody different and stuff like that. And I have 6 friends puzzles. So I can do puzzles every day in March because it's my birthday and I can. And I have a friends from Fangirl Fiber. It was a weekly Advent style thing that I got this last one, or in like December. And instead of opening it up then, I'm gonna open it up in March. So I have that, and then I have a couple more friends related things that I'm gonna have too. So March is my friends month, and I just feel, I don't know, I'm so blessed to have the friends that I do. So So if you guys are missing out on those daily videos that I did for Christmas, or for Advent, for December, Flossmas, Stitchmas, whatever I called it, Stitchmas, don't worry. We're having Friends Month. So I'm really excited about that too. Now the 1st of March, I may not get something up until really late, but I may pre-plan it. I may pre-record and have it all planned ahead of time. So we'll see. But yes, so there's my plans. So I wanted to come on here because next week, I will not get a FlossTube out next week. So that's why I didn't wait until Tuesday to do. I was gonna do one this last Tuesday, and then just time got away from me, of course, because time does get away from you. That's, the clocks run all around, right? The clocks are always running. That time's always going. So I did not get my FlossTube out when I wanted to earlier this week. So now, and I knew that I wasn't gonna get it out next Tuesday. So I figured I would do it now, so I didn't have so much build up and stuff to do. So I'm going to attempt to have one out the following week, but I will have one out before the end of January. I think I'm gonna go, instead of doing them every week, but then again, if I'm home and around more, I might, I don't know. Excuse me. All this to say, don't expect one next week. There may be one on the 24th, 25th, somewhere around there, but there might not be one until the 31st. How's that? There will be one more for sure, maybe 2 this month, but with that, and like I said, I'm gonna have lots of stitching getting done, so, and I might have a different backdrop, you know, instead of sitting on the floor in here like I do, I might be sitting on the couch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this all flies. So, with that being said, I think there's nothing more to say. I don't know. I'm parched. I lost my water. The world's gonna end. I hope I didn't spill it. Uh-oh. Where did I put it? Oh, I found it. I didn't spill it. Whew, that was close. Okay, now I'm rambling and I'm just talking about whatever I want to talk about and whatever in the world is happening, and it's like I talk to myself. This is what I do all the time. I'm just like, oh, where'd that go? Oh, where'd that go? Oh, now I'm gonna, and I say things out loud. So here's some more caveat. Yeah, we're not leaving yet. We're sitting here for a minute or two. Some people ask me sometimes, they're like, gosh, how can you just talk and talk and talk and talk? I talk all day long. Not always is it out loud. Sometimes it's in my head, but the majority of the time it is out loud. And yeah, I may be the only one here and I'm still talking. So it's just kind of one of those things that I have, it doesn't always make sense what I say, but when words want to come out, words come out. So, there we go. All right, now I can really say goodbye. So with that, and Jinx is sleeping, so, oh well, that's okay. She can't say the goodbye that she always says, but that's okay. She's snoring. I don't know if you can hear her or not, but okay, I have a little bit of a mess to clean up, and I've got some stitching to do because I want to. I don't know what I'm going to stitch because there's lots of things to choose from right now. I wonder if I should do maybe I should get out my Mill Hill and do that. That would be quite fun to work on tonight, my Mill Hill. I am going to, because this thing has not been loved for a long time. And I have a Christmas thing for the 31st, and I have a Halloween thing for the 25th, and I have my pirates. Wamawink is going to, yeah, I'm going to do my Mill Hill tonight. That's what I'm going to do tonight. Oh, I'm super excited. Okay. I got to get this cleaned up so I can go do my Mill Hill. Maybe this will be a finish when I come back next time. I hope it will be. And then maybe I'll have my next one to start. So there we go. All right. With all that being said, I rambled like, I don't know how many more minutes, and oh, the dog woke up too, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get her on camera. It's okay. She's shaking. She's like, what are you doing? She's so fun. Okay, sorry. Squirrel, actually, dog. Everybody, have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll thank you for staying and rambling through all this with me if you did. If you didn't and you left earlier, thanks for staying as long as you did. With that being said, smile, sparkle, shine. Have a wonderful night. See you next time. Bye.